Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna Joe's Retro World. Today, we're gonna take a look at the Game Boy Advance SP Funny Plane IPS screen mod that I installed 3 years ago, and see just how well it's held up, y'all. So let's check it out. When I went ahead and got that from Handheldlegend, I got the IPS screen, I got the shell, I got the buttons, and then I went ahead and later on ordered the Megabat 800 milliamp battery from Stone Age Gamer, so that I can have a good, strong, fresh battery and get the best life out of this device. Now, this Game Boy Advance SP, this is the, I apologize. This is the AGS001 original model. Now, everybody always loves the 101 because that one came with a backlit screen. That was the original awesomeness back in the day. But that came out later in his Game Boy Advance Live, so not everybody was able to get a hold of one of those. So when you go to find original 101, they're very expensive, and they do look good. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people say they look better than these IPS screens, but I don't think so. I've never seen one in person, but from my experience of all my IPS screen mods from Funny Plane, I've loved them. I've loved every single one. I've had no issues. I got it for my Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, and all three of them have worked great. Now with this kit, you get your IPS screen, okay, up here. You also get a little wire, and this wire is meant to select the brightness. Now you don't have to do this soldering point where you solder that little wire on the inside of the ribbon to the motherboard if you're scared. This is just an option, but it's an option that really does improve because you can be able to adjust the brightness at very, very good levels, very real low all the way up to high. I love it. Now the buttons are separate. You have to buy them all separate. It sucks. You gotta buy the shell, you gotta buy the buttons, the screen, and the battery. Everything's separate. They do sell custom stickers, so if you want to change these stickers out, you can. They have a barcode and everything, basically all the same writing as the original, but this is my original shell right here. And the reason why I don't have a complete smoke, screen shell is because a few months back I started having issues with it not charging properly, and I thought it was the battery, and so I bought some new batteries from eBay, put them in here, try to charge them, and it was still doing the same thing. So I had to take this apart. When doing so, the original screws that came from Funny Plane with this shell from Handheldlegend, they were stripped when I installed it. And so by doing that, I knew that when I went to have to take it apart again, I was going to have to drill them out because there was just going to be no way to get a screwdriver in there to take these little, they're called tri-point. They're basically three like that, like a triangle. And you got to use a special little screwdriver set just to take it out. And it kind of sucks because those screws, it's only 3. It's very cheap metal, very thin metal. And they stripped, of course, when I installed it because these IPS ready shells, they haven't been drilled into. So you're drilling a fresh, screw into that plastic. So be very careful because I stripped mine on the initial installation and it made it sound like this. It's not very loud, but it's enough to where, yeah, I notice it when I'm playing my game. It'll move around, and I can hear it. I can hear that plastic moving, okay, and shifting around a little bit. But it's held up. It's held up really nice for 3 years. So yes, that was a point off, but I still give it a 9 out of 10 for the shell. Buttons, same thing. Buttons work great. I'm using the original membranes from my original Game Boy Advance SP. I did not replace them, even though you can order replacements for the speaker, the membranes, pretty much everything, okay? These little rubber things here. But these come with the shell. So these little rubber beauty covers, they do come with the shell. You don't have to worry about that. Now, when it comes to the screen, the IPS screen, let me go ahead and show you it in all its glory. I got the Super Mario World here. This is basically the Super Nintendo version, and it just looks so beautiful, y'all. This is the brightness settings. You can see the camera's trying to keep adjusting for the brightness because it does go up really bright. Let me turn it down. There you go. So that's the lowest setting. And yeah, right there, the highest. How many is that, y'all? I think that's 4, right, or 5? 5 different settings. As you can see, the colors are bright, vibrant, just beautiful, y'all. Just beautiful. It's comparable to like a CRT TV. It really is. It really is nice. So let's show some gameplay while I'm talking about it. Now there is no visible, how do you say it? No dead pixels. None at all, y'all. There's absolutely no dead pixels. Uh-oh. Hold on. I keep forgetting I can't play and see the screen at the same time. So I have to do it like this. Now they do sell other. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just can't play while talking. Oh, yeah. As you can see, it's very difficult to play and talk at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and put a different game just so you can see that. Yeah, it looks really good. Now like I said, the battery life is about 2 hours at the most. Okay, an hour and a half, depending on the brightness. Also, the brightness has a lot to do with the life of the battery. These do use a lot of electricity. Okay, they just it just sucks. It sucks that it happens, but you gotta understand these things were never designed. Uh-oh. What happened there? I don't know what that was. Or why it died on me. But that was the first. Yeah, that was not supposed to be meant for the video, but hey, it's in there. Yeah, I'm on level 6 of this game. I really do like this Kirby game. You gotta love Kirby. Kirby in all his different forms is just awesome, y'all. Oh, there you go. Nice. Viewing angles are good. Now, if you have an AGS 101, let me know. Let me know what it compares to because I personally don't have one now. I still have the original screen that I removed from this one. And the original screen really sucks because it's not backlit at all. And it really makes gameplay sucky. It really do. Keep getting hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Kirby died. It's all good. I don't need to play. I just wanted to show you just how beautiful the screen is, how it looks and everything. So yeah, y'all. Everything is held up very beautifully. I still recommend that you go out there, get you a funny plane IPS screen, and do it yourself. Now, if you're scared, they do provide services of modding at Handheld Legends. You can always go to their website and buy it there, and then also just buy one that's even already done, or customize it by telling them exactly what you want. If you want, one red, one blue button with a black, D-pad with, green start and select buttons. You can do all that. You can have that. You can have your power button custom. Everything about it can be customized. So, is it worth it? Yes. Will it hold up? Yes, it will. Because after 3 years, it's held up very nicely for me. And I play it, weekly. I play this Game Boy Advance SP. I play all my systems weekly. I go through and make sure, because I don't want to not use something that I paid a lot of money for. It's designed to be played with and used. That's the whole point of putting these mods in these systems, is preserving them, making them better, and prolonging them. Yeah. So go out there, y'all, and get you the Funny Plane IPS screen mod. Do it yourself. Get them to do it. Doesn't matter. Just enjoy it. So until next time, peace and much love from Joe's Retro World.